Hello. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, all right. Well, hello. All right. So, yeah. If people care about Country March Madness, I accidentally, um, I forgot to save the file, so that's not happening. We're almost at the end of March anyway, so anyways, I guess to supplement for that, we're going to watch Victoria 3 Nations fight to the death. Okay, well, not literally, but, yeah. This is a fresh game of Victoria 3, set on January 1st, 1836. Currently, no time has passed. Texas is fighting a war of independence against Mexico. There's, like, Carlist wars here. Tripolitania is at war with Fezzan. And, oh, yeah, there's, Ladakh. Ladakh is at war with Jammu. And Brazil is fighting the Rio Grandes and, Graupará. There's also the Cape Colony, which, I don't know, I just like I don't like the Cape Colony, but alas. Also, Windberg. Also, Windberg is the thing. I mean, the Orange Free State still hasn't formed yet. There's the Basuto land and the Zulu. I'm probably playing as the Zulu might actually be kind of fun. Also, Gaza. No, seriously, Gaza. This is an actual country. So anyways, let's just unpause the game and watch stuff happen. I guess. Ooh, So I'm just gonna check in on nations every once in a while and see if any developments have happened whilst going around them. Oh, Mexico's gonna annex Texas. Never mind, Texas. Never mind, Texas won their war. Jammu annexed Ladakh. And Brazil is now conquering the Rio Grandes Republic. Tripolitania is conquering Fezzan, and the Carlist Wars are currently unchanged. Oh wow, Brazil is they are beating the Rio Grandes Republic. And also they're moving into Graupará. Oh, and they annexed the Rio Grandes Republic. They're going to, so they're quickly going to reunify their country, I see. Who is the emperor? I think it's Pedro II. No, it's the regent. Who is there's Pedro. Yeah, Pedro is going to become emperor quite soon. So, well, once the regent stops, but, I don't know what I should focus on. I guess I'll look at this since it's about to end. Oh, never mind. So this conflict ended. Tripolitania just annexed Fezzan, and Brazil annexed Graupará. And now, Iquicha has seceded from Peru, and Argentina is invading Bolivia. They're part of the Peru-Bolivian Confederation. The Argentine Confederation, that was a thing. Also, there's Harat and Kandahar at war. And, the Dutch are fighting somebody. Okay, it's not the Dutch, I think it's us. But yeah, Argentina is, I think, they're probably gonna annex the Peru-Bolivian Confederation. Oh, never mind, North Peru is now its own country. What happened there? Oh, there's the Quebecois. are rebelling from Lower Canada. Or wait, yeah. The Quebecois, or just radicals in general. It's not just the Quebecois, but I think it's but I'll say the Quebecois because it's in Quebec. Also, wow, New South Wales, Western Australia just attacked New Gar. Oh, wow, and now they're colonizing New Zealand, I see. I think, well, the Carlist Wars have no end in sight. I think they will continue for quite a while. And, well, Herat is getting absolutely crushed by Kandahar and will probably surrender. Sorry if this seems a bit unoriginal, but I just like giving live commentary on stuff. Kandahar is now about to annex Herat. I also just don't really have the patience to make this a video, so I'm just live streaming it. Herat only has one province left. Oh, never mind. The war is over. Nothing ever happened. And, Kicha is now an independent nation. The Ottomans in Egypt are... Oh, the Carlists are actually winning. Wow, they took Valencia and a bit of, and the land just south of Madrid. So the Carlists could actually win, which that could be interesting. And Herat isn't learning their lesson. Now they're fighting Persia. I mean, Persia isn't particularly strong. Like, I know... Alright, the Carlists are cooking. They own Madrid now. Oh, what? Did the Carlists won! The Carlists actually won! The Carlists actually won! Alright, well, that's gonna be a major historical divergence. And, the British are invading China. I see. Opium Wars. The Opium Wars. The Opium Wars. That's... the Opium Wars. The Opium Wars. Okay, so yeah, the Carlists won in Spain. That's probably the most interesting development. And the British are invading Guangdong. Also, there's a war over here. Kafiristan. Oh no, the war ended immediately. But yeah, a war broke out between two nations, and oh no, it's happening again. Kunduz is attacking somebody, and Persia. Oh no, that's not Persia. Oh, well, Persia annexed, Eastern Herat. Western Herat. Oh, and the British are cooking. The Qing is gonna lose. And Kafiristan got occupied by somebody. I don't know who. Lots of stuff is gonna happen in Asia, I think. And the Opium Wars ended, and Britain owns Hong Kong. The shogunate is still there, but that's not much of a surprise. Also, who won the 1836 election in America? John C. Calhoun. I see the nullifier. The nullifiers must have done their stuff. I know a lot about history. So, I mean, except for this general area, and I know a bit about Kabulistan. I know a bit about Kabul. Kabul is gonna eventually become Afghanistan, and, like, the scramble for Africa is yet to happen, but, the Zulu is still here. I I know the Zulu has. I know something will happen to the Zulu. I mean, they're gonna get. Oh yeah, they're gonna get overrun by the Boers and then annexed into the. I mean, no, they're gonna become a colony. Also, Belgium is still big. So yeah, that will be interesting. Knowing that, Carlos won. I mean, the Carlists won the Carlist Wars. So stuff is probably going to go down. They're probably going to try to hold on to their colonies a lot longer and probably be a lot more militaristic. John Calhoun is doing his thing. Miguel Barragan. He's a general. Oh yeah, Canada doesn't unify in this timeline, I don't think. I mean, Victoria 3, Nicholas the First, and it's Dao Guang Emperor, who is the current heir to the throne. Yi Zhu is the heir to the throne. He looks like... I thought he had a mustache for a moment. But can't you, like, put the emperor on the throne or something? The Tokugawa shogunate is still... Oh, and Russo-Turkish War. I see there's a Russo-Turkish War. I think the Russians are probably going to win. But it's a bit up in the air. Because the Ottomans did beat the Russians. Oh, there's lots of lag. Lag. Great. Lag. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Just they won't pass May 8, 1839, which is gonna be annoying. Hold on. Is the timer bugged? Or I think I'll just pause and start the game again. Oh no, the interface is just bugged. Oh wait, no, we're fine, okay. Alright, well, stuff is going to happen, I think, because Russo-Turkish War. I do think that more stuff is happening. Oh, the game was saving, wasn't it? For me, like, Victoria, what just happened? Did the French colonize? Oh no, they just, I think they annexed part of Chile. Or no, Chile annexed part of them. Chile annexed part of Tehuelche. And, Boer War, not Boer War, the Cape Colony is a war with Basutoland. And the Russo-Turkish War ended. Did anything even happen? Oh, that was, the Russians just colonized, Kishijuz. I'm trying my best not to butcher. Oh, look, it's the Swana. Ugh. He's not wearing a shirt, so I can see his nipples. I'm not gonna mention that again. That's why I was like, but other than that, like, that's fine, but, you might, oh, the Kosa, that's cool. I think he's, what? you're related, or is this guy related to Nelson Mandela? Because, like, wasn't he, like, in the Kosa, and yes, it's pronounced Kosa, wasn't he in the Kosa royal family, or something, like, from, Nelson Mandela is yet to be born for 77 years. Anyways, I'll check on Hijaz. Abdul Muttalib al-Hashimi. Who is this guy? Who is Uthman? Amir Abdul... is something happening? Oh no, that's just... Nejd. Faisal and Saad. They don't do that system. And Egypt and the Ottomans are at war. In our timeline, Egypt got crushed. In this timeline, I'm not so sure. But, yeah, Egypt owns Syria, and then... But yeah, who is the leader? It is Muhammad Ali! A very old Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali regardless. Not to be confused with the boxer Muhammad Ali. They both pretty much, they both won a lot. Muhammad Ali, he conquered, like, Egypt and the Levant, and he wasn't even Egyptian, he was Albanian. The Arapaho, Wyoming is at war with America. Well, I wish you good luck, sire, as you'll definitely need it. Because you're not going to win. Oh, wow, and the Turks are absolutely crushing, not absolutely crushing the Egyptians, but they're making their way into Syria. Also, I need to plug my computer in, I think. Okay, got it. It's plugged in again. The Turks are, well, they took Homs. And once they're in Homs, the stuff is going to go down. Because, like, Homs, from what I know of, is a very major city. Well, yeah, it is a major city in Syria, so, and they're invading from the north. And Tripolitania is now crushing the Egyptians. They're making their way in. They're about to make it to Cairo. And the Turks are in Aleppo. I repeat, the Turks are in Aleppo and Damascus too. Yeah, they're gonna win at this point. And Cairo is about to fall. That's not good. They're about to fall to, like, Tripolitania. Why is Tripolitania so powerful? Of all nations, Tripolitania. Also, Transjordan. They, ironically, very little of modern-day Jordan is ruled by Hashemite Hijaz here. Just thought that was worth mentioning. Also, Lebanon got encircled, and the Egyptians are... No, they're not counterattacking. I thought they were for a moment, but they're not. Yes. Oh, no, that's not good. So, the Egyptians are kind of trapped. Cairo is going to fall, and... what is the Grand Coalition? What is this? What power block is this? John Calhoun has also been re-elected in 1840. That's probably why he formed the Grand Coalition. It was probably part of his electoral program. Like, it'll be like, oh, and Cairo fell. Like, John Calhoun was probably like, I'll lower tariffs and, like, expand America because we'll manifest our destiny and kill a bunch of Native Americans. That's what happened with the Arapos, most likely. Lebanon fell. Now it's a siege in the Sinai. They took the Sinai. How is Egypt not surrendered yet? I mean, they're about to take Jordan. Yeah, they took Jordan. Why didn't they take Jerusalem, though? Like, why did they only take, like, Syria and Transjordan? Like, you could have taken so much more than that, but alright, fine. Fine. Like, who am I to judge? This is, I mean, like, so much has happened in, like, 5 years. Nothing new is, nothing is happening, basically. Like, I know people say Victoria 3 is the game of nothing ever happens. Well, one thing did happen. Russia did subjugate Ordos. So yeah, a lot of people's, Australia took this. A lot of people say that Victoria 3 is the game of nothing ever happens, and Japan took a bit of that. I'm just trying to find something. Oh, and also, Russia did not annex anything. Unless they took, I think they took that. They took a bit of Dobruja. Like, oh, and, war is brewing. They're about to go to war with Maymana. This should be an easy victory for the Persians, but it's not gonna happen. How is the Shah doing? Muhammad Shah Qajar. He's 34, yet incredibly unpopular. Nasir al-Din Qajar. Both of these people were Shah in our timeline. I'm not sure if the Pahlavis can come into power, but I hope they can, because that would be kind of interesting. Oh wow, it was the Dutch doing that. They did annex us. I'm butchering a lot of these pronunciations, by the way. Oh, and Belgium owns Luxembourg now. Guess they got lucky with the London Conference. They own Luxembourg now. What is this battle? Oh, Mexico is having their own problems with the natives. America's going to invade the Utse tribe. And yeah, Maymana is cooked. The Persians are a lot stronger than them, even though the Persians aren't really that strong. And they annexed Maymana. Yeah, Persia, I think Persia is definitely exerting their power over what is to become Afghanistan, so I don't think Afghanistan is going to fall. So, something else will happen. Also, I'm probably going to I'm gonna make this a mega campaign, so we're gonna convert this into Hoi 4 and then watch stuff happen. The Ottomans subjugated Tunis. That's cool, I guess. Also, Bahrain owns part of Hormuz. Yeah, that. End of sentence. The Comanche. Oh, nothing happened to the Comanche. The Comanche are completely untouched. I'm rank 0. I own the finish line, I guess. And Spain is at war with Britain, I think. Yes. Yeah. Spain is at war with Britain, and they're about to take Gibraltar. Or maybe not about to take, they're probably gonna lose. Yeah, what is happening here? Colombia is at war with Athabasca. I think Alaska's gonna be divided. Yeah, it's gonna be divided. Japan is slowly taking more of Hokkaido. I mean, the Shogun is probably gonna have to retreat to there after that. And, who is winning? Upper Andalusia. Oh, like Andalusia. Oh, Spain is actually winning. Why is the East India Company part of this? Oh, nope, the British are gonna win. Never mind. It's a bit of a draw. The battle is pretty much a draw. I think whoever has more advancement at the end wins. Okay, well, if Spain wins the battle, then they will very easily win the war. And, oh wow, something is actually happening. Colombia is invading Alaska. Oh, and, the Dutch are fighting a colonial war against Brunei. Brunei owns all of modern-day, North Borneo. Well, yeah, Brunei was actually a massive empire once. Though they're not at the height of their power, they could definitely restore it. Oh, what? I think Britain took control of Baja Andalusia for like a moment. Either that or Spain. Oh, wait, what? What happened? What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh no, the British are advancing. British are advancing. British are advancing. I think whoever gets to 100 wins the battle. And they always cap out, but yeah, this battle, that war is going to be absolutely brutal. I can see it. Dude, why did Colombia won the war and they didn't even take nothing? I mean, British Columbia. Columbia can also refer to America. Also, like, this war will be probably one of the most brutal. Oh, Spain took Rif. So they can now start attacking Gibraltar from two sides. That looks like the American flag. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely a battle. Oh, and Britain might win. Oh no, did Britain didn't win, I don't think. And Egypt is now invading Darfur. Didn't even annex Darfur. Why do you invade a country and not annex them? Also, North Peru is trying to invade Iquicha. I'm trying my best to pronounce it. And yeah, Gibraltar is still being besieged. This is the most unrealistic part. Like, realistically, if Spain can hold up a fight for that long, they will take Gibraltar. Oh, they're losing. Like, they're actually losing to the British now. Like, oh, never mind. Their gains were reversed, but maybe like Britain was oh, never mind. The British still own that. Maybe it's like the British are making gains, and then but there was like a miracle at somewhere. But I see the miracle has been undone, as like, and then redone. Yeah, this is just gonna be I think this is gonna be just a back and forth stalemate for most of the war. Like, they're gonna take Sevilla and Baja Andalusia. And then they're going to immediately lose it to the Spaniards. Like, it's probably what's gonna happen. Also, there is, oh, never mind. Oh, wait, no, double never mind. They are not advancing. I think they advanced for a bit and then they're advanced but got rebelled. Anyways, wait. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad devastation. Who is invading who? Oh, wait. Who is being invaded by who? though. They don't have any neighbors. Oh, it's the French. It's the French. Simple answer, it's the French. Louis Philippe is, yeah, I think the Bourbons are staying in, and Napoleon is staying out. And the British are advancing into Spain. What? They either lost or just didn't do anything. Like, people will, like, win wars and then just not do anything in the negotiations. This is my least favorite part of the game. Okay, well, Spain is probably going to lose. I don't know what's gonna happen to Spain. Like, they might get the old monarchy restored. Maybe the Isabellists, I think. Maybe Isabella is coming back? Or, yeah, I think Isabella. What is like... Anyways, stuff is going to happen in Italy. The revolutions of 1848 are gonna happen in like 3 years, maybe a bit earlier, because the revolutions can happen earlier. And like, then we're actually gonna start getting like spicy content. Right now, it's just Western Australia expanding a bit, New South Wales breaking up, and Britain versus Spain. And also whatever is happening here. Like, please, can a foreign power just get involved in the end of the conflict? I want, like, nothing is happening. Like, this conflict, I know this conflict is probably, oh no, they're just not fighting. It's not that the conflict is a brutal stalemate, just that no one is fighting. Can the Ottomans, like, invade Egypt? Hejaz is now subject to Muhammad Ali's Egyptian empire. Or just Muhammad Ali's Egypt. Also, like, Morocco could be interesting. Morocco could definitely be interesting. And the British are now invading Galicia. They took Galicia. I'm just gonna watch this front line change. And they're about to take Madrid. Wow, the British are going to destroy Spain. Like, utterly destroy it. Well, America did beat the Arapos. I think the Arapos. Jean Calhoun is still in. Oh yeah, there's technically nothing stopping him from serving 3 terms. So he won in 1836, 1840, and 1844. He's probably not going to win a 4th. What happened to Spain? And nothing happened. Nothing happened. See, literally nothing happens in this game. I mean, like, without mods, of course, but I don't like getting mods for Victoria 3 because, that, it doesn't actually matter that much, like, though this game is genuinely beautiful, my only criticism is that nothing happens at all. Well, stuff happens, of course, like sometimes interesting stuff, but sometimes really interesting wars happen, and then, like, nothing, and then, like, the border doesn't even change. America's clearly going after after the Indian nations, as they were called at the time. I'll just call them the indigenous nations. America's going after the indigenous nations like the Arapos and the Pawnee. That, shouldn't the Sioux be in an alliance with them? And they took that. Yeah, I think the Arapos are not going to survive much longer. British Columbia took a bit of this territory. Yeah, America's quite easily... Yeah, America's winning. I mean, not winning, they're just subjugating the Native Americans. Easily. I mean, not easily. Okay, fine. Texas expanded a bit. That's nice. It's nice. It's not, actually. Oh, wow, and Persia is at war with Kabul. Oh, no, Kabul wants to conquer Persia. Why does Kabul want to conquer Persia? There's a significant power imbalance. Anyways, I do hope Kabul wins because they can form Afghanistan, and that would be nice. But if Persia wins, then they'll just keep expanding their empire and, I don't know, become Cyrus. Nothing happened in Burma. Is anything happening on this front? Please, something happen? Alright, fine. Well, nothing is happening. I'm just gonna wait for the 1848 revolutions to roll around. Something is happening. Finally, the Ottomans are invading Egypt again. Or is Egypt invading the Ottomans? Are they... Yeah, I think the Ottomans are invading Egypt. I think that's what's happening. And they're invading Hijaz. Well, that's not good. Well, it's a caliphate attacking the people related to the caliphate. The Ottomans were technically a caliphate, though it is heavily disputed. They were, I do think, as there were no other people who claimed the title, who, rightfully claimed the title. So, and Persia is absolutely cooking. Yeah, Kabul is not cooked, they're fried. They're fried. They are going to lose to Persia. Persia's just trying to expand their empire. So anyways, I'm just gonna wait for the war to end. Egypt is beating Tripolitania, but the Ottomans are beating Egypt. So who's actually winning here? When you're observing Victoria 3, it's a lot more boring because, the economy front is invisible. Okay, now the conflict is moving into Egypt proper. Palestine and Lebanon have fallen. If Tripolitania falls, then, I don't want Tripolitania to fall, though. I mean, it's going to fall. Tripolitania and Tunis are going to fall. Oh, wow, and the Ottomans are going to take Mecca! Oh, I guess we're not... Okay, we could get Afghanistan. But Kabul doesn't even own Kabul anymore. how redundant, like, calling yourself Kabul is a bit redundant. Anyways, Hejaz is about to fall. They're probably going to be subjugated by the Ottomans and not fully annexed. Oh, okay. Anyways, well, Cairo has fallen. The Hijazi remnants are holding out in Asir. It's an absolute slaughter for the Egyptians. Yeah, Hijaz surrendered. Oh wait, no, they still have Yemen. They still have part of Yemen that they can hold out in. That's like setting up for prolonged insurgency, definitely. Is Tripolitania fighting the Ottomans? Wait, no, then why is there a front line there? Tripolitania isn't fighting the Ottomans. If they are, then. Also, why did Jabal Shamar not join the war? Like they could have yoinked Hijaz, but okay. I mean, I'm not. Oh, and it looks like Westphalia's formed, and as a nation, it'll eventually probably unify. Okay, are any revolutions happening? I mean, it's 1848. Something is to happen. But nothing is happening, so I guess we'll just check on the Middle East. The flame of the revolution is eventually going to spread. But no such thing is happening. And the Ottoman Empire has now subjected Egypt and Hejaz. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, it had to happen eventually. And now Kandahar. Oh no, Kandahar. Who is fighting Kandahar? Or is it who's fighting who? Oh no, is it a diplomatic play? Alright. The Khalsa Raj is now worth the East India Company. But other than that, I genuinely don't know who is at war with who. Oh yeah, Kandahar and Kabul are at war. Kandahar is probably going to win, but just due to the deteriorating state of Kabul, but Kabul might pull it off. It could happen. It's sort of a coin toss. It's like a 50-50. Oh! Let's go! Finally! There's a British proletarian revolt. Please, can Britain become communist? Who is Emperor Alexander Child Villiers? Who is this guy? Who is Alexander Child Villiers, though? Genuinely. Alright, well, Victoria's going to win. Well, London did fall, but, like, what is the British Alexander Child Villiers owns Newfoundland. Oh yeah, colonization. Oh yeah, the British puppeted Basutoland. And now the East India Company is well, they're beating the Khalsa Raj, so that's not good for it's not looking good for the Khalsa Raj. And the British proletarian revolt is not going anywhere. But, like, I don't know, maybe Alexander Child Villiers might pull it off. Victoria is literally more popular than Alexander Child Villiers. Like, who is, like, he's not a child. I mean, who's the heir to the throne? Albert Child Villiers. Oh, it's the House of Villiers or something. House of Child Villiers. So I guess he's the Child Villier. Here, also, the Mexican-American War should have happened by now. But I'm just gonna try to stop complaining. But yeah, the Mexican-American War should have happened, but... Oh wait, who's president now? Oh wait, no, it's John Calhoun. Yeah, it's John Calhoun. He's hated and he's going to lose. The British are free. The British are freeing the proletariat from the proletariat. British proletarian revolt in Sierra Leone. Oh, British proletarian revolt, Sierra Leone. Who is the leader of Swedish proletarian revolt? Johann von Wittelsbach. Oscar Bernadotte. That's the son of Napoleon's marshal. Anyways, yeah, the proletarian revolt. Yeah, Alexander Child Villiers is cooked. Like, he's gonna be killed, probably. Also, Argentina formed. It's no longer the Argentine Confederation, which is good. Also, Pedro. Who's Hermes? Hermes is now the heir to the throne. Hermes. Like, oh, finally, Peru won that war after, like, forever. Oh, great. Oh, the House of... No. What? But they're the House of Orleans. Is it like a dynastic crisis situation? Oh no, it's his brother. Other than that, like, who's... Okay. Because, like, yeah, I was thinking, how do you have a child when you're literally 2? But, anyways, Hanoverian Radical Revolt. Yeah, we're gonna get, there's a supply of stuff happening. But unfortunately, we'll never see the Orleanists in charge of France. Wait, no, we will. They're currently in charge of France. Also, Britain colonized Central Senegal. Never saw that happening. Well, I did see that happening. Actually, I didn't. That's a lie. I did not. The Arapos are barely holding on, along with the Pawnee, and, like, they're, at this rate, just get absorbed into the Sioux Nation. Like, genuinely, like, what's the point of holding on? Oh, and, yeah, they got absorbed. Oh, wait, who won the 1848 election? I want to see. John Calhoun again! Dude, why do they keep electing this guy? He's literally... Why do they keep electing this guy? What? Why do they keep electing this guy? Why does John Calhoun keep getting reelected? And now there's a war going on. The Orleans... What? Oh, Prussia invaded the Netherlands, apparently. And the Hungarian Radical Revolt. Hello, Chancellor. Strangely, how the 1848 revolutions didn't... And, Natalia. Natalia's here. And they're actually not at war with the Zulu, even though they probably should be. Oh, and the Pawnee and the Arapos have been absorbed. Why hasn't America expanded? Also, why hasn't Oregon been split? Okay, yeah, America is gonna be... I can see America being quite small by the time we get done with this. Why is Switzerland in a civil war? Like, they're the one nation that doesn't go to war. I guess they did have a war. Well, okay, they did have a war among their cantons. I'm just gonna try to stop complaining. Also, the ballet are here. I butchered that, didn't I? Oh, the Piedmontine Radical Revolt. Hell, Chancellor? This is Italy. Why would Italy have a chancellor? I mean, it's not, it's not an explicitly German title, but, sorry, Carlo Albert, but you might not be making it through. Also, who's Pope right now? Who is Ugo Cabani? Why do random people become Pope in this? I mean, that's another thing I don't like. But I'm just gonna try not to complain. Also, I think World War I can happen. World War I can happen. Well, anything could happen. Wait, who occupied it? Oh, the Austrians did. Austria did. Also, like, I was once playing Age of History 2, and, Krakow Krakow took over all of Poland. It was the weirdest thing ever. Why isn't Spain having a civil war right now? Ah. Carlos, and also Carlos. Alright, well. And, yeah, that's New Brunswick Radical Revolt. I think that's probably one of the longest country names I have, or probably ever going to see. And there's so many revolts happening all at once. Bavaria is... Oh, no. I don't think the king is surviving this one. I don't think the king is surviving this one. I think the Savoyards are gonna get overthrown, I think. Which means no monarchist risorgimento. There will probably be a republican risorgimento in Italy. But also, why are we seeing very little action in Italy? Like, that would be the prime target for this stuff now. Oh, they're just having an ice storm. Oh, yeah, so Kandahar won. So Kandahar might unify Afghanistan. Also, the Khalsa still exists, but is incredibly tiny. Yeah, the East India Company is slowly going to annex the warlords. I mean, not the warlords. Princely states. Not warlords. They're not warlords. Bavaria and the Bavarian Radical Revolt. The Bavarian Radical Revolt usually fails, from what I know of. Montenegro exists. Why does Montenegro exist? And the Ionian Islands, which are British. Oh wait, let me plug that in. Okay, that's better. Oh, the New Angolan uprising. Dude, read the room, people. Angola's over here. Anyways, who is Felix de Carvalho? Also, the old king just died, and this guy's smoking a pipe. Also, I think They're not gonna have an airborne for a while. Ooh, Sardinia. Ooh. Anyways, Britain is colonizing a lot faster than they should be. Really? America is probably going to erupt into civil war. And why does Texas always maintain its independence? Like, why does America never annex Texas? Like, America should annex Texas. It very much should happen. New Angola is probably gonna get crushed, but it would be nice to just have them. Why do their kings keep dying? Their king died and their marshal took over. One of their marshals is the new king. Anyways, France is colonizing upward. Guess they're going historical. And Bavaria's whole again. Australia isn't going to unify for like another 50 years, and Opium War should have happened by now. Anyways, I'm just going to wait for the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom to rise up, which should have started, but I didn't judge. Oh no, that's just the Saxon radical revolt. Okay. Okay, the only war left in the 1848 revolutions is this. It's the Swiss Civil War. Why? So the East India Company is going to take Kalat, or Baluchistan. And Brazil annexed New Angola. Great. Oh. I'm just gonna... So yeah, the Tehuelche, they're not doing quite well. They're not doing well. Their status. Oh wait, no, oh no, they weren't. They were like that. Were they like that before? Okay, it was Peru, Bolivia. So Peru, Bolivia, and North Peru are now they're one nation. Make this make sense, people. Why is Peru divided, and why is like Peru Bolivia a thing? Also, the French are invading the French are invading Constantine. The French are invading Constantine. At least Bolivia actually has a coastline. So yeah, Peru, Bolivia is... Yeah, I don't know. What is the election polling for, like... The Anti-Ottoman Association, the Anti-Spanish League, the American-British Association, and the American-French Fellowship. Yeah, America... Dude, John Calhoun is 70. He's gonna die. He's literally gonna die. Like, this point, he's gonna die. Also, the king survived? Did the king... Nope! Nope! Sardinia is now a republic. Goodbye, Savoyards. I don't I don't care, but that could be interesting. As no Italian kingdom, that means no monarchist Italian unification because the two Sicilies is too conservative, Tuscany is too conservative. Tuscany just won't, and everybody else is too weak. And Austria's too unpopular, so yeah. No Italian unification, unless the Papal States, which could happen, but realistically, the Pope probably won't unify Italy, but it could, but as I said, it could happen. Anything could happen. See, Italy could form a kingdom of France. Was it just France before? I guess Henry let it go. Henry let it get to his head, I suppose. Alright, Ferdinand and Franz Joseph, who will be king for a while. Friedrich Wilhelm. Joachim? I think that's how it's pronounced. Edward. It's Edward. Christian the Ninth. No, Christian the Eighth, Christian the Ninth. And then he'll have a child, Christian the 10th. Oscar Bernadotte, Charles Bernadotte, the Bernadottes, Napoleon's marshals. Fernando, Francesco, and then he would have a child, Fernando. Or no, he'd have another child, and then his child's child is Fernando. Shouldn't the Indian Territory own that? Oh, there's the Boer Wars. Well, they're gonna happen. They're not gonna happen for like 30 years. Shouldn't? Is apartheid ever, are like the segregationist measures in the Boer states ever acknowledged? Mapandezu. Oh yeah, how's Dao Guang still alive? He died in 1851. I thought. Hey, the Emperor! Japan is an empire now. Yay! The Emperor is here. The Emperor is here. The Emperor is here. Screw the showing it, man. The Emperor is back. Anyways, Yamato Meiji. This is Emperor Meiji, and he's wearing a top hat, and he's 1 year old. He's literally 1 year old. Oh wow, Muhammad Shah Qajar is still hated, despite the fact that he conquered all this territory. Jeez, harsh critics. Nasir al-Din, and yeah, Russia isn't gonna change for a while. The Crimean War should have began a while ago, but I guess it won't. The Crimean War began in 1855, actually. It didn't end in 1855. So yeah, the Crimean War's still probably gonna happen, because, it's Crimea, like, North Crimea. I would imagine, at least. United Baltic Provinces. It's a constitutional Grand Duchy. Why? Russia didn't actually own this for some reason. Weird, but okay. Nikolai Romanov owns both countries. Nope, the Sharif is still the Sharif. Muhammad Ali is literally 84. Muhammad Ali is literally 84. Ruler title Mutasarrif Nizameddin Pasha. Oh, that's an interesting name. What? Oh, is he? Is the Pope on fire? Like, is the Pope literally on fire? Oh, Isabella is born. Princess Isabella has been born. Which means they're going historical. Also, who's the new president? John Calhoun! Why does John Calhoun keep running? What is going on? What is John Calhoun doing? Well, I guess the military junta in Mexico is also still going strong. Why is John Calhoun still president? Why? It's the 1850s. Well, I guess he was still a politician in the 1850s, but he's gonna die. Also, what happened to the Compromise of 1850? Has that just been yeeted out of history? So, I mean, America is spiraling towards civil war. There is still no Taiping Rebellion, which, that was something I was looking forward to. The Taiping Rebellion was the third deadliest conflict in history. I should not be looking forward to that. There's a revolt in Hanover. I mean, Oldenburg, not Hanover. And, like, some war. America's fighting the Comanche. Something is going on here. I have no clue. Oh, Kunduz is fighting Kafiristan. I think Kunduz is probably gonna win. Also, who owns Norway now? They're in like a union. Oscar Bernadotte. They're both Bernadottes. Grand Duke Sigismund von Hesse. I don't know. Oh, it's suspicious of that. Who? Oh, like the House of Hesse. Like Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. Okay, who's the Duke of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha? Ernst. It's Ernst. Also, Edward. Like, I don't like how all the children have the same. Oh, Leopold is 19, so he can inherit the throne. Henry de Bourbon. Also Juan de Bourbon. Like, the Spanish guy? Oh yeah, they are both Bourbons. Technically, weren't they, like, Carlist claimants to the throne, like, also the legitimate claimants to the French throne, or am I tripping? I mean, these are the only honest claimants, so... Okay. How is John Calhoun still alive? Is John Calhoun eternal? Yeah, I think John Calhoun is eternal. John Calhoun is eternal. That is the only valid reason I can think of. John Calhoun is just eternal. Mahmoud Osmanov and Abdul Mesid. Oh. This would be Abdul Mesid the second? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that should be him. Or his brother. He's the regent now. Muhammad Ali died. Yeah, we're about 150 years early for the wrestler. And the chaos has spread to Belgium. Belgian radical revolt. Chancellor Pierre Berthels. It should be more like Bolognian radical revolt, as that's not really Belgium, it's Wallonia. Well, it is Belgium, but it is also Wallonia. Anyways, why hasn't America annexed Texas? Please, can America just annex like Texas or go to war with Mexico or something? Like, I want America to do something other than like fight the native tribes. It's like, wouldn't it be like much easier for like America to like take all this territory like from Mexico rather than like forcefully assimilate all of the? Well, definitely, they're both two things. Ceylonese fundamentalist revolt. What? Okay, what? It's only 1855. It hasn't even been 20 years yet. By the way, just to put that in perspective. Anyways, I'm just gonna go leave. I think my mom's home. I don't care if I miss anything. Alright, not sure what I missed, but the Russians are invading Persia. Well, Kandahar is at war. Oh, finally, Afghanistan might actually get a unified Afghanistan. How the heck are the Russians invading from that way? Anyways, what are the Qajars doing? Do they have a new Shah or something? No, it's still Muhammad Shah. The Persians are not going to win that war, I don't think. Also, I probably missed a bunch of conflicts. Yeah, I can see stuff I definitely missed a lot of stuff. I mean, not a lot, but I definitely missed some stuff. Anyways, so Persia, they are still fighting the, well, yeah, they just haven't yet capitulated. Oh, the Persians capitulated. They didn't lose any territory. What is this? Like, why did the Russians not take any territory? There's a Mahmud Osmanoglu. Do we know his death date? Oh, he's bigoted. The regent of Egypt has syphilis. What? Oh, it's tuberculosis. And, yeah. Alright, well, America should... Oh, finally! America has a new president! John Calhoun finally died! Benedict Berkeley is now the current president. I see the Democrats are still in charge. Please, I want Abraham Lincoln in power, please. Can the Republicans win? Or something. Or, like, are the Whigs the ones in power? Like, please, can the Republicans win in, like, 18, and, like... Alright, well, America should... And Benedict Berkeley has been reelected. Great. He got reelected. The Democrats are still in power, aren't they? Friedrich Wilhelm. Also, like, didn't, like, his brother had, like, this guy's brother, Wilhelm, had to inherit the throne. So anyways, no, we're not getting Kaiser Willy. No. We're not getting Kaiser Willy, unfortunately. Why? I like Kaiser Willy. Okay, well, I mean, he was a bad leader, but I like Kaiser Willy. He'll lose to the Allies. Actually, we're still probably gonna get a Wilhelm. I was a Nietzsche Toppy. Sure. Why isn't America yoinked this? Or Canada? Oh, they all unified. It's now Upper Canada and Lower Canada. Now that's the Iron Confederacy. Upper Canada. Who leads Lower Canada? Oh, Francois Edouard Blanchet. Yeah, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia are their own countries also, so... Oh, it's this guy that smokes a pipe. And I have to fix my charger again. Now he's bald, and he's still smoking a pipe. So he's cool, I guess. Benedict Berkeley is now smoking a pipe. Benedict Berkeley is now no longer smoking a pipe. Yeah, I think Brazil is probably going to become a republic because, well, Isabel is the heir to the throne. Also, Nicholas the First is going to die. I guess they elected a bit of a young pope. Also, no Risorgimento, I see. Everything is just uninterrupted, as is. So yeah, we're either gonna have no Risorgimento, or really late Risorgimento. I hope it's the latter, as the Risorgimento actually gives a bit of... It actually causes stuff to happen. But no, Risorgimento could be interesting. It could be an interesting timeline. But boring, because just the status quo and not the drastic upheavals caused by the Risorgimento. Oh wow, new nation! Chiang Mai. That's cool. Siam. Oh, Burma got subjugated. Shouldn't the British Raj have been formed? Also, Britain literally owns Nepal. Like, they literally own Nepal. Oh, Bhutan's now a republic. Oh, America's at war with Mexico. Finally, something interesting is actually happening. The Mexican-American War. And whatever is happening here. But finally, something interesting is actually happening between the US and Mexico. This war is probably not gonna last very long. Like, wouldn't the Mexican-American War have been accelerated because, like, no William Henry Harris, no brief Harrison presidency? Also no Van Buren presidency, so America would have expanded earlier, wouldn't they? Was Calhoun an expansionist, or was he not? Anyways, Mexican-American War is still happening nonetheless. There's a communist revolt in Bavaria. Or maybe, are they communist? They might not be communist, actually. No, they're just a republic. Like, I guess they have, some of them have communist leanings, but they're not, like, genuinely communist. America gave Mexico a lot of prep time, so America's not gonna crush Mexico. Meaning this war will actually be interesting. Imagine if Mexico wins, though. Is Persia having anything going on? Nope, it's still Muhammad Shah. Dude, what are the same people? Like, these guys are so old, though. And America is still absolutely crushing the Mexicans. Oh, wow, America might literally invade and annex Texas, which is interesting. There's Mexican Texas, or like Tejas. Texas and Tejas. That's what Texas was called when it was Mexican, by the way. For those who don't know. Oh, most of you probably do if you're watching this live stream. So yeah, America is going to win the war. Like, it's quite obvious at this point. Like, they've taken most of the north, so they can just, like, keep advancing towards Mexico's capital. Like, they could just, like, they could just keep advancing towards, like, Mexico's capital, like, downwards or upwards. Anyways, now America's formed a wall. Yeah, the Democrats are probably getting reelected, I think. Just due to the fact that America is absolutely destroying the Mexicans. Oh, finally, the Taiping Rebellion. It's the Heavenly Kingdom. Hong Zhiquan. Finally. I don't think the Heavenly Kingdom counts as Protestant. They're more like just generally Christian. What about secular states? Are there secular states here? State religion, nope, they have a state religion. Are there any secular states? Like, are there any states that are actually secular? I mean, oh, there's America. Nope, America's a state religion. Oh, the religion most associated with a country. But yeah, like, America's like 2 states away from Mexico's capital. So like, Mexico's not cooked, they're fried. As America is pushing into the province. Oh, Porfirio de Ampudia. Also, no Reform War. That was actually that was a result of the Mexican-American War. Dude, these people look the exact same. This guy looked the exact same. Who is this guy? Oh, Jeremiah Key. Frederick Dunlop. It's Frederick Dunlop. I would say it's interesting, but not funny. I guess one could say it is funny. Also, the Taiping Rebellion could, like, they would realistically go on, like, way longer as, like, okay, I'm just not gonna complain. But the Taiping Rebellion got crushed. How is this guy, how is the Dao Guang Emperor still alive? It's been like 7 years, like it's been like 8 years after he died in real life. What? So anyways, I'm just going to watch the Americans destroy the Mexicans. Alright, so America was okay, nothing else has happened, I don't think. So yeah, and the war ended. America actually, oh wow, something finally happened. America annexed the Midwest. Not the Southwest, not the Midwest. And it was Benedict Berkeley. Is now, why is he green? Shouldn't he be like blue or? I guess green is sometimes associated with the U.S. Army. Also, he's from the South. Oh, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, just less bad. Who's the new president? Oh no, it's just Porfirio de Ampudia. The junta remains. Although they lost a war with America, this lore goes deep, actually. Like, this alternative lore goes really deep. As if America is able to play their cards right, they could end up bigger than in our timeline. I was like, Cuba has done nothing, which makes sense. Carlos is still alive too. What? Like, his hair is literally 42. Why are all the old guys sticking around? Dude, all the old people are sticking around. Well, you're not old, but, you aren't either. Oh, no, he's 18. Wow. Why are all the insanely old people the ones who are sticking around? Well, Peru, Bolivia will probably annex the Guarani. They can't really make it over there, though. Oh, that would mean I just play as Peru, Bolivia. That guy looks like a literal cardinal. Oh yeah, he's a theocrat. Oh, yeah, he's a theocrat. That's why he looks like a cardinal. Oh. It's August 1860. Okay, wait, yeah. What was that? Okay, anyways. Is anything else going to happen? Oh, great, the princely states are not betraying, they're just Hindustan. Wait, India's revolting. I think the Mughal Empire, okay. He is the Padishah, which sounds weird to say. Or is it Padishah? I think I'm gonna go with Padishah. No, Padishah. I'll go with Padishah. I changed my mind. Quick change of heart there. Yeah, the East India Company is going to invade the princely states. So I'm just gonna watch that happen. Nepali uprising. Well, screw the Nizam. Yeah, screw the Nizam, I guess. He's irrelevant. And the East India Company, and yes, it is literally a company, will seize his lands. The East India Company will seize his lands. And it's just a company. It is literally just a company. Like a literal company. Like it is. Look, it's a chartered company. The East India Company is about to expand, like, a lot, I think. I mean, that would make sense. It probably would. Oh, Herat and Kandahar might be going to war. Oh yeah, Herat and Kandahar are at war. Antillean uprising. Let's go, King Arturo de Cespedes. Now it's Mario de Cespedes. Oh wait, no, there's no heir to the throne, but that happened quickly. Who is the president? Who is the president? It is still Benedict Berkeley. Why is Benedict Berkeley still the president? Like, can we get Abraham Lincoln in or something? Like, can somebody other than Benedict Berkeley win? Oh, finally, something interesting is actually happening. Prussia unified Germany. Let's go, Prussia unified Germany. Frederick Willie. And he's at war with 3 great powers all at the same time. Nope, he is still alive. And the standard of living is going down. So the Antillean uprising probably won't get anywhere, but it could. Also, the British seized Alaska. Oh, great. Opium Wars. Wait. Tibet is invading Nepal. Also, British Raj. It's the British Raj now. And Kandahar annexed Herat, which means Kandahar might literally unify Afghanistan, which would make sense. Oh no, the Russians are about to take Königsberg. Though the Prussians are beating the Danish. And now the Qing is losing on this front. I do seriously hope Kandahar unifies Afghanistan because it would be fun to watch in the next game. I do think, like, the borders will be generally close to today, but not close. Like, oh, Australia's a nation now. Great. W Australia. Guys, W Australia. Like, I think the borders will be generally close to where they are today, but they'll have a lot of key differences, like Russia will probably get a bit of Galicia because, like, they're beating Prussia. Like, dude, it is kind of Prussia's fault that they're fighting three powers, or maybe they all ganged up on Prussia. I don't know. I don't think the Cape Colony is going to be particularly powerful here. Also, Chile is going to be a bit bigger. Not sure if the Paraguay War is going to happen, though. That could be interesting. So yeah, Prussia is going to be crushed by all three powers moving in at the same time. Oh yeah, I think I missed a war between Austria and Prussia. Shouldn't Canada unify eventually? Like, Canada has to unify eventually. Like, John MacDonald has to do something. Also, finally the Persians are taking Macron. Finally, the Persians are expanding into there. That was so much free property there. Also, they're taking Kalat. Yes, still, I think the Prussians are going to beat the Danish and then turn around and beat the Russians and the French. Oh, finally, Persia is whole again. Well, not whole, but you get the point. Who is... It is Abdul Masih. Oh yeah, he wouldn't... Abdul Aziz will then come into power, and yeah. Dude, this guy is 73. Let the old man rest. Ah, Saud is now in here. Let the old guy rest. Also, North German Federation. They beat the Danish, and now they're gonna beat the Russians all the way back. I think, probably. They're probably not, aren't they? Oh, Chile changed their flag. I think. That's an interesting flag. So yeah, Chile has a new flag. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, honestly. And they pieced out the Russians. Time for the French to be destroyed. Hopefully. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the North German Federation is an absolute monarchy, so it doesn't actually matter. Also, he's probably gonna die. Also, he was born in the 1700s. Dude, how is Nicholas still in power? How? How? Genuinely, how? How is he still in power? It was Hong Kong, like, yeah, the Qing are ready. More than more than people thought they were. Anyways, Chile is probably going to beat Peru, Bolivia in this war. Well, if they're going historical, which they might not. But yeah, please, I want big Chile or big Peru, Bolivia. Either one, please. I want either one to win. And please don't have, like, nothing happen. That would be incredibly annoying. I mean, not annoying. That would be incredibly disappointing. And boring. But yeah. Please. Alright, Peru, Bolivia is actually going to beat Chile. Possibly. And yeah, the Qing dynasty is losing this conflict. They're losing the Opium War. Anyways, Germany is gonna march into France. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. There's gonna be some coup. There's gonna be a... Okay. Alright, well, my mom's home, so you can just watch stuff happen, I guess. So anyways, see ya. I'll end the stream when we get to 1936, I guess. just going to go ahead and change this thing's size. That's better. Okay, so, big development. France just went communist. That's great. Oh, wait, let me just, Alright, yeah, so France just went communist. And, that's great. So you can probably see me just, like, poking around. India's a dominion now. Who? Oh, Charles Canning. I know about Charles Canning. There's Wilfrid Laurier. Nope, it's Hugh Smith. This guy looks the exact same as, like... This guy looks the exact same as Benedict Berkeley. Why is Benedict Berkeley still the US president? He's been... Benedict Berkeley.
Want to start your shower?
Benedict Berkeley has literally been the president ever since, like, the 1850s. So anyways, well, rip monarchy. Guess they're gonna have to flee. Guess they're gonna flee to Spain now. Guess the monarchy is to flee to Spain now, as Spain and France had the exact same monarchy. So yeah, the communard. Anyways, Brazil is still a monarchy. W. Pedro, I guess. Also, America has not had a civil war, and the British own Korea and Sakhalin. Oh, never mind, the Japanese own Sakhalin. Okay, why is Cohen still in power? Anyways, let's just, put it there, and you can just watch. Well, hello. It's been about 50 years since the game has begun. So yeah. Alright, so Alright, so I think I'm going to need to end the stream as it is like 9:10, which for me is a bit late, so see ya.